I'll leave the door cracked so that the baby can come in. Let's start in child's pose. Thanks, Henry. That chair has papers in it. Come to child's pose, big toes touch, knees out wide. Bring your forehead down onto the mat. Big breath in through the nose. Fill up your lungs, expand through the rib cage. Big breath out. Big breath in. Equally as big breath out. And one more full breath. Maybe this time you hold it a little bit, then eventually let it out. Massage your third eye center. Turn your head a little to the left, a little to the right. Keep pulling your hips back, maybe taking your knees a little bit wider. When you're ready, start to walk both hands over to the right side of your mat and place your left hand on top of your right. Then walk your hands through center and over to the left, placing your right hand on top of your left. Then bring those hands back through center. Slowly lift up your chest halfway. Don't move your hands. You can lift your elbows off of the mat if they were on the mat. We're going to thread the needle. Bring the right hand back towards your chest and then take it underneath your lifted left arm and then bring your right ear, right shoulder down. Child's pose twist. Feel that stretch in the back of your right shoulder, maybe the front of your right arm. Inhale, come up halfway, bring the right arm out. Take the left arm and thread it through the other side. Move any animals that might be eating bones on your mat that they shouldn't. They've got a perfectly good rug they can eat on instead of your yoga mat. But make sure to move them out of the way. Really? Thanks, Henry. This time, feel that stretch on the back of your left shoulder. Keep pulling your hips towards your heels. Right elbow is lifted off of the mat. And then inhale, slowly come back up. Take another child's pose. Really reach the fingers forward, pulling the hips back. Inhale, slowly come up. Keep your legs and hands right where they are and just dip the hips to the floor. We worked a lot of mobility on Tuesday. I don't know about you, but my hips felt really good. Tuesday night, take the hips back. Inhale, slowly lift up again. We're going to dip the hips to the floor. And exhale, take them back. Then inhale, slowly up. Dip those hips. Hold right here. Separate your toes. Tuck your toes. Take those feet back, lower the knees, come all the way down. Slide your hands under your shoulders, preparing for cobra pose. Bring your legs together. Elbows point up to the sky. Look down, push into the tops of your feet and inhale, cobra pose. Maybe keep your hands on the mat for this first one. Squeeze the core. Feel your low back muscles turn on. Breath in. Exhale, lower down. Keep your hands right where they are. Then once again, push into the tops of your feet, lift your knees, inhale, cobra pose. Maybe this time, float your hands off of the mat. Keep breathing, keep breathing. One more breath. On the exhale, lower all the way down. Bring those feet up to the sky. Let them sway side to side. Squeeze your core. Inhale. Slowly come up. Tabletop. Flip the wrists over one at a time or both. Your choice. You're holding each one for 1 or 2 breaths. Slowly return to your neutral tabletop. Align the arms and legs with the shoulders and the hips. Bend your elbows, inhale, cow pose. We're going to take an exaggerated cow pose today. What does that mean? It means bend the elbows a lot more, so it almost makes it difficult for you to lift your chin. Then exhale, straighten the arms, cat. Send your hips forward, letting your chin gravitate toward your breastbone. Inhale, cow, bend the elbows a lot. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Start putting a little more attention to your shins. Push those shins into the mat. Get a stretch in those shins. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to tabletop. Inhale, high plank. Spread those fingers wide. Engage those thigh muscles. Turn on your core. Look straight down. Beautiful. Just 2 more breaths. I know it's early. Getting right into a high plank might not seem like the best idea, but you've got this. 1 more breath. Exhale, hips high, down dog. When you get into your down dog, bend your left knee a lot and send your right heel toward the mat. Hold this for 3 breaths. Then go ahead and switch, bend the right knee. Let the left heel go down to the floor. Then pedal out those legs right and left. Do anything else that they would like. When you find your stillness after you've pedaled out your legs, make sure your feet have space in between them. Focus on lifting your tailbone, not your heels, but your tailbone up higher. The head is still heavy. Spread your fingers wide, little bend in the elbows. On the inhale, look forward. Right foot comes forward, low lunge. Put that right foot down. Keep your left hand on the floor or put it on a block. I just put you out in the hallway. Inhale, low lunge twist. Take the right arm up to the sky. He's like, but mommy, I want to get slobber all over your mats. It's so much fun. Breath in. Exhale, right hand down. Put your left knee down. Untuck your back toes. Lift your torso and bring your hands onto your right thigh and push that right knee forward for a low lunge. Take your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, Ardha Mahanasana, half splits. Only go back as far until that point where the right toes lift up. Then stay right there. Lower your torso toward the floor. You can bend that right knee if you need more space or if there's an animal under it. Then slowly come forward back to a low lunge. Tuck the back toes. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Lower that right shoulder. Keep your left heel gravitating toward the floor. Left heel, left toes in line. Relax your neck. Look under your left shoulder. See that right foot. Let's take 3 circles to the right with that right knee, keeping it bent. Then 3 circles to the left. Inhale, right leg high, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. We're not lifting the leg. Exhale, low lunge. Left foot comes through. Right arm stays in the line between the wrist and the shoulder. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Take that left arm up. Look up to see your left thumb, forward or down. Right thigh is still strong. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right knee down, untuck the back toes. Inhale, slowly lift. Bring your hands onto your thigh. Lunge forward into that left knee. Feel this stretch in the top of your right thigh, maybe around your hip. Then slowly come back, half splits. Stop when the left toes lift. Lower your chest toward your right leg. Inhale, slowly come back to low lunge. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, scorpion dog. See your left foot under your right arm. Let your right heel go down. Lower your left shoulder so it lines up with your right. Draw 3 circles to the right with your left knee. Then 3 circles to the left. Inhale, left leg high. Squeeze that left cheek. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Step to a forward fold. Feet together at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring more weight forward in your feet. Pull your collarbones up to the sky. That looks great, ladies. Exhale, fold. Grab your ankles. Bend the elbows. Pull those elbows out wide. Top of the head is heavy, heavy, heavy. Release your ankles. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Bring those hands to heart center. Let the toes be light. You should be able to wiggle them. Lift your heart. Hands press into each other. Elbows in line with wrists. Maybe eyes open, maybe closed. Your choice. Breath in. Exhale, prayer twist. Take that left elbow either inside of your left leg or outside of your right leg. But you're dropping that booty down so that your heart is higher than your chest. Excuse me, heart is higher than your hips. Stay this low. Inhale, hands back to center, face forward. Exhale, prayer twist, other side, right elbow inside of right leg or outside of left. See the shape you are creating between your heart and your hands. Nice little window to see through. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, face forward. Take those arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Squeeze the core, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. See if you can get those hands flat on the floor. Bend your knees if you need to. Then squeeze the core, inhale all the way up. Good. Grab your left wrist, cross your left leg in front of your right. Take it over to the right. Push the inside of that left foot down. Now, if you feel like you can see the front of your left shoulder, your armpit, pull it back so that you see it less. Might be a good indicator that your shoulders are in line with each other so that you're getting this side stretch rather than upper back stretch by leaning forward. Good. Keep that left leg in front of the right. Inhale the arms back straight up. Exhale, open twist to your left. Swing that left arm back. Reach the right arm forward. Twist, twist, twist. Inhale back up. Good. Uncross. Right leg over left. Grab the right wrist up and over to the left. Again, pull that right shoulder back if you see a lot of that right armpit. So we're getting a side stretch. Good morning, Tara. One more breath. I have to go visit her. I haven't seen her in so long. Keep the legs. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, open twist right. Pulling that left hip back. Then slowly come back to face forward. Uncross the right leg. On the exhale, we're taking a wide back bend. Lifting up and out of the heart, then elevating the chin. hugging the spine with your shoulder blades, palms face up. Keep those thighs engaged, those muscles are active. Inhale, reach all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana Tadasana. Good, exhale, hands together, forward fold. Grab those ankles one more time. Pull the elbows out wide. Relax the back of your neck. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, step back, high plank. Yogi's choice. Take whatever you want to get to down dog. But keep those breaths. So when you're breathing in, hopefully, it's when you're lifting up somehow into high plank, your upward dog. When you're exhaling, it's when you're coming maybe out of that down dog to low plank, readjusting, and then again it's an exhale up on down dog. Good. Take 2 breaths here. Lift those hips up higher. On the inhale, lift both heels up. Get a stretch in the arches of each foot. Your calves, the heels, exhale those heels down. Good. 2 more. Inhale, heels up. Lift, 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 lift. Spread those fingers wide. Exhale, heels down. And 1 more. Inhale, lift those heels up, 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 up. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels go down. Look forward. Forward fold, top of the mat. Good. Grab those ankles. I'm going to have you do that every time so we can try and get a little deeper in that forward fold. Stretch out that lumbar spine, your low back. Release those ankles. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Tara is just staring at Kim. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose. She's like, you're not doing it right, Mom. I need to show you down dog. Bring those hands at heart center. Pull those hips back. Breathe in, hold here. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Lock that left elbow outside the right thigh, maybe this time. Drop that booty even lower. Keep the weight into your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes, but they're still on the floor. Inhale, come through center. Stay this low. Exhale, prayer twist, other side. Push into the left thigh. Keep that window of space. 2 more breaths. You've got this. Inhale, come back, chair pose. Take those arms forward, pull those hips back. Exhale, chair plane. Swing those arms back, roll the shoulders up and back, palms face each other. Weight is still in the heels. No fold this time. Inhale right into Urdhva Hastasana, all the way up. Good. You can cross the legs or not, but we're going to take both arms over to the right. Let the hips go to the left. Good. Relax your toes. Squeeze the core, come through center. Reach up. Exhale, other side. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms up, straight up. Exhale, right into open twist. Pull that left hip back. Inhale, both arms lift. Exhale, open twist, other side. Pull the right hip back. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, Urdhva. Lift the chin. Exhale, wide back bend. And we're going to hold it again to get all of those feelings. We're hugging the spine with the shoulder blades. Palms are face up. Lifting the kneecaps to turn on the thighs, turning on also the core muscles. Push into the feet. Then inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Beautiful, beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, YinYasa. Whatever you want. You can take the cobras that we did at the beginning of class. You can hold high plank if you're not feeling anything today. Or it doesn't matter. Maybe you're like, well, it's not that I'm not feeling anything, but I'm just feeling high plank. Well, good. When you get to that down dog, once again, you're going to lift those heels 3 times. Stay with your breath. After you've done those 3 lifts, inhale, look forward. Step or float, top of the mat. Grab those ankles. See if you can go a little bit, I don't like to use the word deeper, closer between the chest and the thighs. Then release those hands, inhale, chair pose. Hands at heart center. Exhale, prayer twist right. Right into it. Drop that booty. Inhale, hands stay here, face forward. Exhale, prayer twist, other side. Inhale, back to center. Take those arms forward, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane, swing it back. Interlace the hands at the low back. Keep the weight into your heels. Keep that bind in your hands. Inhale, stand. Roll the shoulders back. Bring your hands to your right hip. Then bring your right ear toward your right shoulder. Open up through that left side of your neck. Then lift the head. Hands come down. Lift the chin. Pull those shoulders back. You're hugging the spine just like we did in the wide back bends. Then release the shoulders, look forward. Take the hands over to the left hip, left ear toward left shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Then look forward, hands come down, and then all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Good, exhale, back bend. No side stretches this time. Inhale, reach up, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Hands down. Step back. I will see you in down dog. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bring that right knee to your right elbow. Little side crunch. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Bring it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. All the way up. Good. Dip both knees down. Breathe in. Exhale, revolve your crescent lunge. Bring those hands to heart. Straighten the left leg, come forward. You can always put that left knee on the floor. Left elbow outside, right thigh. Send your left heel toward the back of the mat. Create that window of space between your heart and your hands. Just breathe. Inhale. Slowly look down. Bring your hands inside of your right foot. Runner's lunge. So scooch that right foot all the way over to the right. Get your right knee over your right ankle. Hands down. You can stay here or come down here for... Hi, Henry. Or come down to your forearms. Yes, mommy is not like a jungle gym here. Or you can stay active and keep that left knee off of the mat. Just looking down, looking down. One more breath. If your left knee is down, lift that left knee off the mat. Inhale, high plank, but a narrow high plank. Bring that right foot next to your left. Look at your left arm, make sure that it's in line with your shoulder and your wrist. Then inhale, side plank. Roll to the left side, the outside of your left foot, reach your right arm up. You can put that left knee down and take modified side plank if you need, for sure. One more breath. Keep breathing. Exhale, right hand down, Vinyasa. Down dog 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, take it to the left elbow. Little side crunch. We're holding it for just 2 seconds. Then inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge all the way through. Get that left knee over the left ankle. Squeeze your core and inhale, rise. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge, high lunge. If you're feeling wobbly today, that's okay. Move that left foot a little bit more to the left. Pull the left hip back. Sink down into both knees. Good. Inhale the hands to heart center. On the exhale, revolve that crescent lunge. Lean forward. Right elbow, left thigh. The right knee to the floor is available if you need to take that option. You're still lifting your heart from your hands and away from that left thigh. Strong right thigh. Breath in. Look down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Shimmy that right foot back a little bit. Scooch the left foot over toward the left edge of your mat. Hands are down or forearm down. Maybe the right knee comes down. I'm going to stay active and stay on my hands and keep my right knee lifted. 2 more breaths. Here we go. Inhale, narrow, high plank. Take that left foot right next to your right. Make sure your right arm is in line between the wrist and shoulder. Roll to the ninth edge of your right foot. Inhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Lift that left arm up. Squeeze that core. Maybe put that right knee down if there is more support needed on this side. 1 more breath. Hello, Henry. Exhale, hand down, Vinyasa. Yes, how can we help you? We are practicing asana today. We are not practicing bone chewing. Down dog 3, 2, 1. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, touch that right elbow and hold here for 2, 1. Inhale, right leg high. Just want to activate that core a little bit. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Right knee over right ankle. Inhale, crescent lunge. Good, go low. Inhale the hands to heart. Exhale, prayer twist. Lean forward, revolve twist. Revolve, revolve. In that crescent lunge. On the inhale, look down. Runner's lunge on the exhale. Move the right foot over, hands down. Lunge into this runner's lunge, right knee over right ankle. Keep your left arm in line with the shoulder and the wrist. Then inhale, narrow, high plank. Right foot next to your left. Inhale, side plank. Right arm lifts. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vinyasa. Good. Down dog 3. You're killing me. 2. And 1. Inhale. In your down dog, lift your left leg up. Exhale, take it to that left elbow. Hold here, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg high. Hi, cutie. Exhale, low lunge. He thinks it's fun to try and catch mommy's foot. It's in the air. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bend your left knee. Reach up high. Good. Breath in. Exhale, revolve that crescent. Hands down. Twist. Send that right heel to the floor. Twist, twist, twist. Inhale, look down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Look at that left knee. Is it over or behind the line of your left ankle? Right arm is in line with your right wrist and shoulder. Inhale, narrow, high plank. Left foot meets right. Inhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Lift that left arm up. Maybe put that right knee down, and we're holding here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down, Vinyasa. Down dog 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to get a little vinyasa. We're going to go from vinyasa right into the yin. So on the inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, half pigeon. We're going to hold this half pigeon. Now, if you'd rather take the yin part and take sleeping swan and use your bolster, That is always an option to bring that right thigh. Excuse me. Do you mind? Stop licking me. I'm not an ice cream. You'll place your right thigh on your bolster, kind of pulling that right hip back, and then you've got, stop it. You've got your blocks that you can come onto, or you can take half pigeon, just like I said, vinyasa form, no bolster. You can still use the blocks. You can put one under your right cheek, one in front of your left thigh, to be a little bit more supported in that half pigeon, but yet to allow for the deeper stretch. No, you and Tara need to sit down. Don't talk back to me. I will send Auntie Kim over here, okay? She's been working with Caesar. Take a deep breath in. No. Deep breath out. Relax the back of your neck. Thursday night in the book club, which I mentioned a little bit last night in my email, to those of you who receive my email, I reached out to remind you that the core of our existence, everything that we do, everything that we don't do, starts with showing up for ourselves. We show up for others, but it got me thinking, are we really able to show up for others? And let me explain. I've had those times where I've shown up for somebody else, but my mind's, distracted. I'm not really present in that situation. And in the past, what I realized is that it's hard for us to be fully there and fully vested with others if we haven't been showing up for ourselves. Our ego mind says, we're depleted. We're on empty. Our barrel of reserves is dry. You need to fill yourself up. And that's how sometimes we'll feel resentment or maybe anger, or we start putting ourselves down, like, why didn't I say no? Because I wanted to, whatever it is. I wanted to take a class. I wanted to go for a walk. Of course, sometimes there are those emergency times, and we do what we got to do. But I'm not talking about those times. I'm talking about on a regular, daily basis. That we have to show up for ourselves. We're not doing anyone any favors when we are trying to give to others from a source that is empty. We have about one more minute here. 2 more breaths. And after those 2 breaths, you can slowly come up. Take your leg back or off the bolster if you're using the bolster. And come into embryo pose. We're going to take an embryo pose before we get to the other side. Forehead down or on a block, knees together. Arms go long down the sides of your waist. Slowly breathing in and out. Take 2 more breaths. And then after your 2 breaths, if you came into down dog last time and then into your half pigeon, feel free to do that. If you use the bolster, go ahead and align yourself that way. You've got the option to use blocks. You can put one behind your left cheek, one in front of that left thigh. So it's sort of like being on the bolster. You're getting an extra feeling of compression against the body. And then you're also getting that moment, the space where you can stay still and then slowly lower down. How we fill ourselves up looks different for everybody. There's no right, there's no wrong. But what we can't do is we can't lie to ourselves. And I know that sometimes we become concerned about, the feelings of others, and we don't want to say no. We don't want to appear, quote, selfish. But what's interesting is at the same time, we would want someone to be honest with us. We would not think that someone is being selfish if they're like, you know what, I haven't walked in 2 days. I don't like to go more than 2 days without exercising. I'd love to talk to you, but I really gotta go. And I know we care about what they think, but in the end, it doesn't matter. I know that that sounds selfish, and that's the ego part of our human minds that tell us, oh, it's selfish if you're going to take care of yourself and you're not going to be there for somebody else. But when that situation arises, I remind myself, what would I do? How would I react if someone came to me with the same thing and said, oh, you know what, I can't meet you today, or if I'm texting with someone, or was talking to someone on the phone and they said, oh, you know, I've got to go because blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, okay. No judgment. No expectations of anything in the future. No assumption that they're upset with me or anything like that. And I think that's what we want for our brothers and sisters and parents and children or nieces and nephews, is we want to spread this idea of loving the self. We want to share this idea of being able to show up for yourself in a variety of ways means taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. It's no different than if you plant a flower or a tree or some herbs. If you don't put it in a place where it's going to get sunlight, if you're not going to water it, it's not going to naturally evolve and grow. The same thing goes for you. You're in your last minute here. Two more breaths. And then you're going to slowly come out of this. If you want to take just a baby embryo pose, it won't be a long one, that's fine. Maybe a child's pose, maybe you just want to sit up, get off of your knees, that's fine too. Give yourself permission to take what your body wants. Ready, you can slowly come up, coming into supported starfish pose. You can use a blanket if you want something a little softer on your lumbar spine, or you can use that block that you've got. The other addition that I want to make is usually when I have you come into starfish pose, that block or blanket is going to be at your low back. I tell you that you can take your hands out or above your head or just keep them by your sides or hands on your hips. I thought we could open up a little bit today through the shoulders by reaching your arms above your head and then grabbing for opposite elbows. This allows for a different kind of stretch than we normally get in the arms and the shoulders. If it doesn't work and your arms stay lifted or your shoulders come off the floor, then of course don't do it. You can keep your knees bent with your feet out wide so that those knees knock together, or you can add on and butterfly those legs, soles of the feet to touch. Letting your knees go out to the sides. Or you can extend your legs straight forward onto your mat. Big breath in and big breath out. Soften through the face. Let your body feel love and light. Being here this morning, taking out this time for yourself. This is showing up for yourself. Been here for a couple minutes. You can stay here if you'd like, or you can move into Shavasana or legs up the wall. If you're feeling it here, you're feeling good, you're feeling a release of the lumbar spine, the low back, a stretch in the front of the legs, front of the thighs, then stay. Go with your gut. Allow your body to enjoy what it wants for your last couple of minutes. muscles that you're using. Move the fingers, the toes, maybe bring the knees to the chest. Turn to your favorite side. Eventually come up to a seat. When you're ready, come up to a seat. We will close class today with an Om. Of course, you don't have to participate. You can always keep your hands at heart center or do whatever works. Palms face up along the sides of the waist. Inhale your hands together overhead. Collect the beautiful energy around you. Exhale your hands and bring that energy to your heart. Preparing for Om, and take a full breath in. Sealing the love and light and divine within us all. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Please lift your hands to your lips. I ask that you speak words of kindness and compassion, not just to others, but to and about yourself. Lift your hands to your eyes. I ask that you see the beauty and the love in others, but also that which lies right there within you first. Then take your hands to your third eye center. Go and be the best you that you can be, because there is only one you. Deep breath in. Exhale as we bow forward to seal our practice and honor each other. Blessings and namaste. Yes, Henry, yes. No one is paying attention to me.